Hello everyone and welcome to Shell Point Today for Tuesday, September 13th. I'm Dan Philgreen. On today's show, we'll learn about a fall prevention awareness event from Gulotta. And we'll head out to the community thrift store where Erica May has the latest happenings from the store. But first, don't forget about tomorrow's delicious tasting event that won't leave you in the dark. Except for the chocolates, which are really dark. You'll enjoy samples of 60% to 80% cocoa solid chocolates, as well as teas from around the world. This Tea and Chocolates tasting event is a sweet deal to get in on and takes place tomorrow at 2:15 p.m., so make sure that you sign up. And if the chocolates don't give you a lift, then perhaps the Aviation Club meeting in the Osprey Room on Thursday will. Their special guest speaker this month is Dan Hunt, the co-founder and member of the Angel Aircraft Corporation design team. If you've ever wondered about how planes fly and the different designs of tails, wings, and landing gear, even engines, then this meeting is for you. Anyone is sure to find Dan's presentation fascinating, and all are welcome. The meeting begins at 1:15 p.m. on Thursday. Did you know that September 22nd is National Fall Prevention Day? The potential for injuries from a fall are nothing to stumble over. The consequences can be very severe as we age. So the best medicine for falls is to prevent them. Shell Point's Director of Therapy, Gulotta, visits with McKenzie Millis now to talk about falls and Fall Prevention Awareness Day and how you can participate here at Shell Point.
Hi, I'm McKenzie Millis, and I'm the Healthcare Marketing Specialist here at Shell Point, and I have a special guest with me today, Gulotta, who's our Director of Therapy. And Christine, I hear that September is a special month as far as observing a particular date. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, September 22nd is National Fall Prevention Day.
Awesome. Well, I have always heard that there's a lot we can do to help prevent falls, and that falls aren't necessarily part of the normal aging process. Is that correct?
That is correct. Falls are not a natural part of aging. Actually, falls are the leading cause of injury, fatal and non-fatal injuries. So it is really important. In fact, that is one of the main reasons that we get referrals to therapy, are falls and injury from falls.
So is there other things that people should take into consideration in preventing falls other than just participating possibly in physical therapy?
Yes, it is actually a team approach in order to help prevent falls or near falls. And therapy is only one part of that team.
That's true. Here at Shell Point, we are so fortunate that our residents have many different great resources that really kind of work together to help in preventing falls. All Shell Point residents are invited to join us for a Fall Prevention Awareness Day event on Thursday, September 22nd from 1 to 4 at the front entrance of the Larson Pavilion. There, we're going to pull the entire team together. So not only will we have the therapy team there doing free Biodex balance screenings, but we'll also be having our fitness center staff there talking about ways that you can prevent falls by participating in our fitness classes. We'll have the pharmacy there representing all the many assistive devices that are available for residents to use in their home in helping to prevent falls. We're fortunate enough that we are having the medical center is providing a nurse practitioner that's going to be able to be there to answer questions related to fall prevention. So if you have concerns, maybe based on a couple medications that you are taking that may say cause dizziness or a higher likelihood of falls, now's a great time to bring those with you and get all of your questions answered. Often we don't think about vision, but vision can be a huge challenge as we age and often can lead to falls if we aren't using the proper eye equipment. So we will have free vision screenings as a part of this, and we'll even have a vendor there that is talking about supportive shoes and the proper footwear that we all should be wearing to help prevent falls. So we would invite you, please, to join us again on Thursday, September 22nd from 1 to 4 p.m. at the front entrance of the pavilion for a Fall Prevention Awareness event. There is limited seating and participation for this event, so if you're interested, please give us a call today to sign up at 415-5432. Hope to see you there.
And now it's time to pay a visit to the community thrift store in the Miners Shopping Center on Old McGregor Boulevard. Store manager Erica May wants to introduce us to one of the volunteers that works in the store and to talk about the clothing that they sell and how you can help them out.
Hi, I'm Erica May. I'm the store manager at the community thrift store, and we're here today to talk to Jean Hannan, one of our volunteers. Hi Jean, how are you?
Erica. Very good, thank you.
Good. And tell our viewers how long you've worked here at the thrift store.
Well, I've been here for 5 years, actually a little more than 5 years, because I was helping out in the setting up of the store before we even opened. So for 5 years, I have seen it get better every day, and it's been a lot of fun working and seeing it develop the way it has developed.
Wonderful. That is fantastic to hear that. And so what do you do here, Jean?
Well, as chairman of or as part of the sales committee, we have to see that all the clothes are tagged and prices on them. Then we bring them out, we put them on the racks according to their color and according to their size, and we find that's very important because somebody will come in and say, well, I need a pair of black slacks in a size 12. We know exactly where to bring them, and they really like the way it's organized. We also assist the customers as much as we can. We had a man come in whose wife was not able to shop for herself, and he said, do you have anything that we can put together so that we don't have to worry about matching up colors? And I said, we certainly do. We have two-piece outfits that match, and I brought him over exactly what he wanted. So we're able to help the customers somewhat. We're able to do all of this because of the generosity of the residents at Shell Point.
Isn't that wonderful?
They have been so generous in donating things, and the quality of the clothes that comes in. We hear that all the time, what good quality the clothes are. And that's all that thank you goes right back to the Shell Point residents.
We really do thank you. And we do give a lot of the proceeds back to Shell Point. There's a benevolent fund there, and then we also have over 17 charitable organizations that we donate to throughout the year, so that's really exciting.
And we also help the residents who are donating these things because, you know, they will have something that they don't need anymore, but they don't want to throw it away. And it's, so what do I do with it now? Well, we're the perfect place to bring it. And it's a great help to the families who have to clean out an apartment. Their mom or dad is going into assisted living, they have to downsize, they have all these clothes, and it's like, what are we going to do with this? We don't want to throw them away. Well, again, a great help to the families. And then, of course, we're a help to the customers who shop here. It's become somewhat of a fad to go thrift store shopping.
Right.
And as you know, we have people that come in every week. And I've known of groups of women get together on a Saturday morning and they go thrift shopping. And so we're helping a great number of people. And then, you know, there are people that shop here who are on a very limited budget. And it's wonderful to know that we're helping them out quite a bit, too.
It is, isn't it?
So I think we're reaching out to the whole community, residents, families, customers, charitable organizations. So I think we're doing quite a bit of good work. It's a ministry.
It is.
It really is a ministry.
Right. Well, today what we're needing really badly is clothing, as Jean was mentioning, and you can donate here at the store Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 3:45, or you can call the One Call Center, 454-2190, and they'll put in a work order and then give you a call before they're ready to come and pick up your gently used clothing. And if you're worried about it not being just totally perfect, we do also have a ministry going to Haiti. So we don't like throwing anything away. So those clothes that are just a little bit questionable, we put those in bins every week, and those go to Haiti to minister to those people that desperately need clothing. So we really thank you for coming and come out and see our store and see
Yes.
Jean and all the
Please
other
do.
volunteers and have a fun time.
Thank you
Thank you.
again.
And now it's time to cover all of today's happenings, Academy news, menus, and Village Church connections.
Welcome to today's segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Dora Robbins,
And I'm Bev Chandley.
and we're going to tell you today what's going on at Shell Point. We're going to start this morning at 7:15. It's the Bend, Breathe, and Balance at the Health Club on the island. Pickleball at 8 o'clock at the game courts on the island. Round Robin at 8 o'clock at the tennis courts at the Woodlands. At 8:15, we have Stamp Ministry. Volunteers are welcome. They're at the Stamp Room. Ladies Golf at 8:30, and that's at Shell Point Golf Club. 9:15, we have Open Painting. That's at the Art Studio on the island. 9:15, we have the Shuffleboarders at the Shuffleboard Court on the island. At 9:30, we have Match Play Mixed Doubles Tennis, and that's at the tennis courts at the Woodlands. We have the Suzy Q at 10 o'clock, and that goes to Doc Ford's. Sign-ups are required. 10:15, we have Why Water. That's LifeQuest Aquatic Center on the island. Sign up is required. Through the Bible study group at 10:15. That's at the Osprey Room at the island. And here's Bev to tell you for this afternoon.
Thank you, Dora. We're going to start with 12:30 Mixed Progressive Bridge at the Game Room of the Woodlands. We have a Health Connections class at 1 o'clock, Chronic Pain Self-Management Program. That's at the Cove at the Estuary. At 1:15, the Knitters group will be in the Osprey Room on the island. The Women's Ministry's Prayer for Missions will be in the Hospitality Room of the Village Church at 1:15. And we have the 1:30 Stamp Ministry going on in the Sable Room of the Woodlands. Fun and Fitness will be at the Community Room of King's Crown at 1:45. At 2:45, we have Balance Basics. That's in the Health Club. Sign up is required. Well, that's our lineup of activities for today, and we will see you back here again tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Terry Kolaf with your Academy information for Tuesday. At 9 o'clock, we have Fracture Black Text Calligraphy with Phil Hilton of Lakewood. This will take place in the Sable Room of the Woodlands, and sign-up is required. At 10 o'clock, we have Coffee with the Neighbor #1 with Martin Chappelle, Executive Vice President of Shell Point. Bring your ticket and come to the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands. At 10:15, we have an iPad class, Contacts, with Penny Modrich of Nautilus, taking place in the Manatee Room on the island. Sign-up is required. I'd like to tell you what's coming tomorrow. We have our first legacy seminar of the semester, and this is The British Are Leaving, Why Brexit Matters to Investors. We also have an intermediate bridge with Susan Willoughby beginning.
Menus for Tuesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is coconut shrimp with sweet potato fries and mixed vegetables. For dinner, they have their a la carte menu. The soup of the day is loaded potato. In the Island Cafe, the sandwich special is a turkey burger with sweet potato fries for $7.95. And the Palm Grill is closed now through October 5th. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Hi, I'm Dotty Morrison, and I'm here for Women's Ministries to invite you to our monthly Global Outreach meeting, and it's going to be a get-to-know-you session with our employee chaplain, Scott Eding. Scott's here with me today. Thanks for coming, Scott.
Glad to be here with you.
Yeah, so let me just ask you a few questions so people will know what you're going to be talking about maybe. You became the employee chaplain in November last year. What were some of the key reasons that position appealed to you?
Well, one of the biggest things is it gave me an opportunity to utilize more of my faith and my faith background from what I was doing before.
All right.
So that was very, very important. And the other thing was I get to work with people from all kinds of cultures and very unique life experiences and with much of life ahead of them. And in times of struggle, and I get to see them go through those struggles and emerge on another side. So that's really helps increase the sense of hopefulness.
Very good. Yeah, you do deal with a number of cultures, don't you? That's great.
Yes, I do.
So what are some of the ways you do interact with or assist employees? You mentioned times of crisis is one.
Well, yes, there's times of crises is they might get a hold of me and we might sit down and visit. It could be, time of counseling and prayer just with the two of us. Sometimes it's referrals to others to what sources are available in the community.
Oh, for needs
yes.
for their families. Okay.
Yes, all kinds of needs. It can be legal, medical, taxes, you name it, all kinds
Money
of things.
For gas
out there.
sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So there can be financial struggles and whatever.
Right.
So, and a lot of times I'll just go around and make rounds and kind of do pastoral care. Check in with people, see how they're doing and how things have been going since last time we had a chance to visit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That just casual interaction, I'm sure, is really important in your job. Okay. Is there anything unexpected or surprising that you've learned from our employees?
I've seen employees who've had to endure some just tremendous hard things in life.
Right. Yeah.
Shocking. I guess you see the depravity of mankind come out in different ways. And then their families are along for the ride in that. And they need help. and trying to process that and figure out now what do I do with life, and they kind of reevaluate things in life. So that's been the hard part. On the positive part, I have so many of them tell me their favorite part of working at Shell Point is the residents.
That's great.
Yes.
That's great. And maybe in relation to that hard part, maybe by coming and hearing you speak, we will be reminded that when that housekeeper or the repairman or the groundskeeper that we interact with is working for us at the same time, they could be dealing with something really hard at home, and they're smiling at us and look like everything's fine, and it's not. And maybe that'll make us more sensitive.
Right. There's some going through grieving and just emotional struggles. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we hope that you will join us on Wednesday, September 14th, 10:15 in the hospitality room of the church. Scott Eding is going to share more about what he does as an employee chaplain. Come and join us. Bring your friends and bring your questions. And come a little early because we have refreshments at 10 o'clock. See you there.
Thanks for joining us for today's program. Tomorrow we will meet one of the members of the Gulf Shore Trio, Reiko Nia, as she visits with Eleanor Pease. And we'll head over to Ruth Duber's place, where she'll get sweet with some potatoes for a delicious dish you won't want to miss. Until then, this has been Shell Point Today for Tuesday, September 13th. I'm Dan Philgreen, thanking you for spending time with us today, and we'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.